Hi, Gary Stearman coming to you from the Prophecy Watchers studios on a very special day, Independence Day of the year 2019. And we're wishing you a very happy and prosperous Independence Day. Bob Ulrich is in studio with me, and he's got a very, very special announcement.
I sure do. For the last several months, we've been teasing everyone about an upcoming prophecy conference. By now, you may have gotten the July issue of the Prophecy Watchers, seen the banner inside, and realized that we are having a fall prophecy conference here in October. Honestly, the plans were not to have a prophecy conference this year. As many of you are probably aware, we have acquired the offices and television studios of the Trinity Broadcasting Network, and over the next 3 or 4 months, we're going to be reconstructing the soundstage, installing new phones, internet systems, moving our shipping department over. We have our work cut out for us, and the prophecy conference is an overwhelming task. But what changed our minds?
Well, Bob, what changed our minds was we just felt, because of demand, that a lot of people were very much accustomed to meeting at Prophecy Watchers, and we wanted to give them also the opportunity to see the new building. Now, between now and that time, there's going to be a lot going on. And as you intimated earlier, we were thinking for a while, we can't put on a meeting this year, but you came up with a way to do it, and I'm surprised.
Well, it's a little overwhelming planning a gigantic prophecy conference. You're familiar with some of our conferences in the past, 12, 13, 14, 1,500 people, 34 speakers. It's quite a management and just a logistical nightmare from a planning perspective. But we have another concept that we're going to introduce today that I think you're going to be really excited about. We're calling it Watchers Weekend. And Watchers Weekend is a new template for a smaller, more intimate conference that's going to be structured and handled in a different way than we've ever done in the past. I'll tell you right now, our conference is going to be October 11th and 12th at the Embassy Suites in Norman, Oklahoma. Same location where we were last year, with one big change. We're not doing a mega conference this year. We're going to have a conference in one room, and that one room seats 600 people. So this is going to be an interesting development in the future of Prophecy Watchers and our conferences. Watchers Weekend could easily be duplicated in other locations throughout the country. Truthfully, these conferences bless a lot of people. But for example, last year, 70% of everyone who came to the conference was from Texas and Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Well, where are our friends in Florida, North and South Carolina, and some of these other conference locations that we would love to come out and meet the people? So Watchers Weekend is a new template moving forward that we're going to see where it leads.
October 11th and 12th, and we'll have 12 speakers. I will be there, and who knows what I'll be talking about, Bob. A lot could happen this year, and that's part of the reason we want to put on a conference, because we're in volatile times. Things are happening so fast, and by that time, our speakers, including myself, may have things to talk about that we can hardly dream of right now.
It's getting exciting out in the world from a prophetic standpoint, but you know, I've probably received 200 or 300 emails from people. When's the prophecy conference? Are you guys having another prophecy conference this year? It's kind of like the old widow in the Bible. I think people kind of just wore us down. And of course now, we're really excited about the conference, because if you look at the speaker list of the people who are going to be joining us this year, these are all really encouraging, uplifting people.
They are, beginning with L.A., our good friend L.A. Marzulli, because where L.A. is, there is always excitement. He manages to uncover something that you've never heard before every time he speaks.
Well, I've heard it before. In fact, he's off on another top secret mission here momentarily, going places and doing research that really is just mind-blowing when you see the things he's discovering. So he's going to be with us. What about Bill Salus?
Bill Salus, the man who analyzes Middle East prophecy like nobody else. And guess where things are happening right now, Bob? In the Middle East.
Absolutely. You know, another aspect of this conference is the fact that these conferences really bless a lot of people. They're encouraging, they're uplifting. You leave the conference on a spiritual high, And I think about guys like Larry Ellison, Jeff Kinley, Billy Crone, Tom Hughes, Mark Hitchcock. I mean, these guys are going to get you excited about Bible prophecy, excited about the future. I know one of the focus and the themes of this year's event is we're going to be talking about heaven. We're going to be talking about the blessed hope and, where our future really lies.
Absolutely. People are excited right now. I'm excited right now because everything seems poised for the thing we've been watching for so many years. By the way, Bob, we're going to have Ryan Peterson, and I just want to say, Ryan, if you're watching, we're looking forward to it. Everybody loves to hear him speak.
Ryan Peterson was the surprise hit of our conference last year. I couldn't tell you how many people came up to me and thanked us for having him. Just an attorney who literally has done groundbreaking research on the Nephilim, the fallen angels, things that people are really interested in. Todd Hampson's going to be with us again this year, and Todd has a new series on the book of Revelation. Making it simple to understand and comprehend for a lot of Christians isn't an easy thing. Todd has a way about him of being able to deliver something in a clear, concise way that I think you're really going to enjoy.
And speaking of the news, how about Bill Koenig? Bill Koenig is right at the heart of the news.
Bill probably should have been the first name we mentioned. Because Bill is going to bring something from Washington, D.C. and the White House, Middle East coverage, what's going on in Iran, in a way that he is literally a newsbreaker.
He is indeed. In fact, he is a bona fide Washington news maker because the man has been in that vicinity and in that atmosphere for so long, he sees things that other people just don't see. Always amazes me. There's, at the complete opposite end of the spectrum, is the quiet man, who comes up with so much that you just can't believe what he's...
Is that Billy Crone?
No, that's not Billy Crone. That's Ken Johnson. Ken is a very quiet guy, but when he starts to talk, people listen.
Absolutely. And mentioning Billy Crone, Billy will be joining us again, hoping to get Billy to deliver his series on the rapture and the seals of Revelation, which is really a really fascinating study. The upcoming tribulation, the Jewish temple plans, just so many things that Billy's going to cover, and you're going to be excited about it.
All in all, it's going to be a great conference, totally different and very intimate, and we're doing it in spite of our better judgment. We said there's just no way, doing everything else we're doing, that we can possibly put on a conference. Bob came up with this idea, and I think it's going to be great.
Well, there's another secret part of this idea that I think is going to get a lot of people excited. Why should you come to this prophecy conference? We only have 600 seats. There's no more room. You need to register as quickly as possible because we're doing something this year that we've never done before and probably will never do again. The conference is going to be all day Friday and all day Saturday, but on Sunday morning, we're going to go out to the new Prophecy Watchers headquarters in Oklahoma City, and we are going to dedicate the new building to the Lord. And I'm sitting here thinking about it as I say it, and I'm starting to get choked up because I realize what's about to happen here, the door that the Lord has opened for us with this new building, the opportunities we have that we've never had before.
Right.
Maybe you should take over now.
Well, and I'm glad to do so. As you can tell, Bob and I are really amazingly emotionally moved by everything that the Lord has done to bless us in what we consider to be the concluding days of the church age. Exciting times, challenging times, and yet the Lord has blessed us not only with a building, but with the connections that we need to make the message of Bible prophecy go forth globally. This is our goal as we move toward that wonderful day, the blessed hope, the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. Can happen anytime. We don't know, and that's the way we operate. Again, when we bless this new building, we would like to see our friends, as many of you as possible, there with us, and we believe that your prayers are the very thing that has made us a success in doing what we're doing.
Well, the new building only has 60 parking places, and you will need transportation to get there. The distance from Norman, Oklahoma to the new building is probably about a half hour. Most of the people who come to the conference either have their own car or rent a car. If not, we'll figure out a way to piggyback you over there with somebody else. but just the thought of, for the first time, having our friends at the new building for this special dedication, to me is just thrilling. You guys are the people that have made this possible for us, and we're really, really excited about that day. Now, we have 4 months. We have 4 months to get this building ready to go, and we're going to be working really hard to make that happen.
Now, as we close today, I just want to give Bob the chance to tell you how you can contact us, and that you should as soon as possible, because I think this is going to fill up fast.
Now, today is July 4th. Registration for the event starts Monday morning at 9 a.m., and that's July 8th. So you're going to either want to be on the phone here, and we're probably going to blow our phone system up, so be patient. We only have 5 phone lines now. By the way, we'll have 14 phone lines at the new office.
Wow.
So everything is expanding at Prophecy Watchers exponentially, beyond our comprehension. So you can also go to prophecywatchers.com. You can register online. We're going to have 2 lunches. We're going to have 2 special dinners with special speakers. You can register. You can purchase the meals at the website, or you can call here to the ministry. There's an 800 number on your screen right now that you can dial. Monday morning, 9 a.m. on July 8th, you're going to want to be on the phone. We only have 600 seats, 600 tickets. I'm not exaggerating. We're going to sell out the conference very, very quickly. Sunday will be the special dedication of the new building at the site on Hefner Road in Oklahoma City.
Thanks, Bob. It's called Watchers Weekend, October 11th and 12th. It's going to be great. I'm Gary Stearman. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for joining us on Prophecy Watchers. You can find us on the web at prophecywatchers.com, where you can sign up for our free email newsletter. In the meantime, keep watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.